Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rini. This is the Enchanted Planner, and today we're planning for this week in January, which is my brand new planner. It's a brand new week and a brand new planner. I had a little bit of a false start. I didn't realize I hadn't pushed record and I whited out that thing, but it's okay. We're here right now. What I did realize by looking at this when I was chatting to you guys when I wasn't recording is I had totally forgotten this is the new layout. So excited about this. So excited. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these pages yet because these pages live in my other planner, like from 2022. So I don't know if I'm going to tape them together or if I want to put something in here that sort of kicks off the new year. Where I don't know. We'll figure it out. But this is the plan for this week. So we're going to pull these guys off. And we're going to move that out of the way. Now, what I brought out is Posh Winter from last year because I think I'm going to use these. And I brought out Squad Girls because the winter scene in Squad Life has some skiers and some snowboarders and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cute. And I've put these two together before. I just don't remember what planner it was. And it was last year sometime, I think. But yeah, they work pretty good together. They're kind of cute. And then I've pulled out gray boxes and pink boxes because these are more of a pink than a red. I went to look for a red box and the red looks kind of strange. So the pink is not a bad match. So that's what we're doing, party people. Let's get these guys off of here. I doubt I'll need both sheets, but we'll bring them out anyways. Well, let's get back to business. Let's get back to business. And the reason I'm so feeling this vibe is because we got like a foot of snow overnight. It's like the 20th of December right now. So we got a ton of snow on Sunday. You know, not a ton, but a good amount of snow on Sunday. And then with the snow accumulation that we got overnight, we now have about a foot of snow or just over a foot of snow. And then of course, when you shovel all that, now I have like mountains of snow. And I am one of those crazy people who absolutely loves winter and loves snow. Now I've had this washi forever. Oh, back to my other point. Sorry, I interrupted myself. I'm filming this on the 20th, even though this doesn't go live for a while. Or does it? No, it goes live in just over about 2 weeks because I'm really trying hard to take the last week of December off and not film anything, but we'll see how it goes. But anyways, back to the washi situation here, which is now irritating because it's folding in on itself. I bought this ages ago. I've had it for ages. I got it at Michael's. It's like this gray marbled washi. Like it's so super, super subtle. So I was like, well, it kind of looks like snow. It's also really sticky. It's one of those washies. Do you know what I mean? Know what I mean, Vern? So I don't know. We're going to see what this looks like. And if I don't like it, it can go bye-bye. That's how we roll around these parts. Well, if I can get it off, that is. But, you know, I can always cover it up too. Because I did pull out my grid washi as well as a backup, which actually is not kind of a bad look. But I think I want to cut the grid. It's a bit thick. Well, let's lay it down and see. Where's my trees? Where's my trees? Because if my trees... still somewhat doable. I kind of like the look of that, you know. I may cut around the back though with that to cut out the washi from behind the trees. Do I really need to be that finicky? Probably not. Probably not. But I get weird about certain things. Where's my slice tool? So really what we want to remove is kind of this is really hard to do. I can't see where I just made a cut. I can't see where I just made a cut. Okay, so now, hopefully, I managed to do that. Yes, I did. Look at that. That looks better. Slice tool is awesome. Oh, I love it. I always link everything in the description. So if you're ever on the hunt for a particular thing, just take a look. And actually, I can't say I always do. That would be a lie. Sometimes I forget certain things. So if you're ever looking for something and it's not listed, just comment down below and I will make sure we get you hooked up. Okay, so we got the sticker squisher. Let's get the sticker squisher out. I kind of like that look. I'm not sure. I could probably get away with that. I mean, I've got the other space over there, so we're good. Okay. It's funny because I was watching Elise and she was talking about how, you know, she's got a way of setting up the 4 quadrant. And I'm like, oh, I feel the same. I'm used to 2 and 2, right? So we'll see how this goes. Okay, the other thing I wanted to do was bring in the mountain. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to bring the mountains in, but I do want to bring in the mountains. So we have this, which I was almost thinking like we could put in the background here, but then it looks like it's floating in the middle of the air, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. That's where my thought process is on that. So yeah, there's that. And of course this guy is meant to be on this side, although I can't really flip him. Can't really flip him. I do have the other mountain piece this side. So I mean, we could grab this guy. And then let's have a look at how well we could work him in kind of up here. Totally takes up all of Monday. Shoot. Shoot. Well, what about, maybe this wasn't such a great plan today. Maybe it wasn't so great. Okay, well, wait a second. I have to put a box down here. So I'm thinking through things here, people. I'm thinking through things. What about if we grab a gray double box? We'll do this one. Because we might be able to hide the mountains behind the gray. Do you see where I'm going with this? So they don't look like they're floating. They look like they're just behind something. But that would mean I'd have to take it all the way out to the side of the page, and that would mean I'd have to punch holes in my box. Not that I really ever need the full size of the box, because it looks kind of odd if it just sort of juts out there. It has to go to the edge of the page, because I took this one to the edge of the page. At least in my brain, that's the way this is working. Okay, so maybe what we'll do is we'll bring this down a bit, and then we'll line this guy up, and we're going to do something totally different today, which is punch my actual box. But let's get these guys lined up. I think I want to bring the mountains down just a tiny bit more. I think that's worse. Okay, maybe what we should do is actually lay these down on the page, and then I can play a little bit that way. But first we do need to de-stick, because Mojo's boxes, well, any of the stuff that comes from the small sticker shop is crazy. So sticky. Okay, so I think we're gonna do you like so. And then we're going to take these guys and come in like so. It's not optimal because we still have this sort of floating piece out there, but unless I back it up a little bit, it's just weird little things like this kind of get on my crazy side. They kind of get on my crazy side, you guys. If we back it up like that, that did not work. It helps if I actually put it down in the same spot. Okay, so if I don't want it to float, and still be straight. It kind of needs to go like that. Okay, we finally got that figured out. It only took 20 bajillion years. All right. So let's cut off this tiny little bit of mountain, which now unfortunately is garbage because I can't really use them for anything. Let's get the sticker squisher. And get that all set down. Because now we got to come in with the crocodile because I'm not running the punch through. Or running it through the punch, I mean. Oh, that'll be it. I'll pass. Excellent. Okay, that side's kind of together, other than it looks weird, but it's fun, right? Then I need something for here. We might find a winter quote, but let's head on over yonder here. Let's head on over yonder here and see what kind of damage we can do on this side. I think I might reverse this. Maybe we'll try putting the washi on this side at the opposite. Except for I can't take it all the way to the edge of the page unless I read date. Do I care? I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. So let's lay this obnoxious washi down. Oh my God. This is like I said, a Michael's Recollection washi. And you know, when you buy them, gosh knows how old they actually are or how long they've been excuse me, how long they've been sitting, because old washi is really difficult to work with. And this apparently is old washi because it's kind of sticky and crap. Okay, then we would be bringing this guy in. Like so. And even washi on the page. Hold on, let me get rid of that because I don't want it problematic for the next week. All right, and then let's get rid of that. Actually like it. Okay, so we're gonna sneak under here and we're gonna cover up (2023) with some Tombow correction tape like so. Excellent. Okay, we're making progress, boys and girls. So I think on this side, we're probably going to end up going with more of the florals look. So maybe we'll take these big ones. And we're going to just de-stick them a bit. De-stick them a bit. I think we're going to come in and we'll set these florals down in yonder corner right there. And then we have this smaller one, which I'm wondering if I can't work in somehow over here, which might help cover. Actually, that looks pretty good. Okay, let's just let her hang out there. The random things I try and decide, I like them. All right, so what about this big bad boy? If we put this up in this corner. Ooh, no. First off, let's de-stick. Who knows? Maybe the Squad Girls isn't making it onto this spread. This might be a little bit more sophisticated. Sophisticated. Okay, so let's have a look at how that looks. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm gonna get boxes and stuff on here. But I can probably work in another floral up there somehow. See what happens. Or do we just want to go in this corner? Actually, the corner works pretty good. I was going to cut it and go across the top, but I think we'll stick with the corner. Like so. Okay, so let us get the sticker squisher. Oh, do I have to cover up a line? I kind of need to cover up a line. Hold that thought. Hold him that thought. It's not super noticeable through the sticker, but it's noticeable enough. So we'll just get rid of that real quick. Because who needs a line through their flowers? And then I'll have to cut the washi out from behind that one over there, but we'll get there in a second. And because these are gray, these don't actually show through, and the lines aren't really impeding anything on that side, and they don't really show through the trees. They're a little bit through the floral, like the everest tiniest bit. So that's fine. We can address that situation. I don't really see them through the trees, but if we're going in, we may as well go big or go home, right? And that would be one of the prime reasons that I decide to de-stick things, because I don't have to deal with stuff like this. Or sorry, I don't have to deal with fighting with the stickers to deal with stuff like this. Okay. Now, we should all be good. And I can flatten this down. And flatten you down. And flatten you down again. And then we can go trimming off. Trying to figure out, I'm skipping my filming order normally is my vertical, then my dashboard. But I want to do another one little word spread, which you will have seen yesterday by the time you see this video. When you see this video, I mean. But I'm having trouble with that. Like, I don't know what I want to do with it. So I'm filming out of order because I still needed to film regardless. So it's like, well, I may as well film away. And then, sorry, lost my train of thought. I may as well film away and then kind of decide what I'm going to do about, oh, I need a little bit more. Now that I've done that too, we need to cover up lines. Sorry, I'm distracting myself. What was I saying? Oh, with my planning. Yeah, so because I can't figure out what I want to do, I'm kind of waiting, and then I'm going to film it backwards, but I don't normally like to film backwards because I like to do things in the right order. Yeah, a little bit of a type A personality here. As I'm sure most of you are, because like attracts like. Just remember that, gang. Like attracts like. We all in this together. Okay, I like that a bit better. Okay, so now let's squishy. And squishy. Oh, shoot, there's lines down the bottom here too. Forgetting. It's like you would think I'd never filmed or I hadn't filmed in ages. No, it's just not paying attention. Not paying attention. All right, so let's eliminate this really quickly. Yeah, this morning, hubby came upstairs. He's like, I gotta take your truck to work. I'm like, all right, I guess. This is why I'm thinking to myself, and this would be why I went out yesterday, because I'm like, I don't want to run the risk on not having my wheels, right? Not that I don't have to go out other days this week. I do, but at least this way, if he needed the truck, I didn't have to worry about it, right? So he took my truck, and I'm like, because there's no way they were going to work in it. Like, there's just way too much snow. First off, can they even, most of the guys even get to the job site, right? Like a lot of them, can they get out? Because most people don't really drive like SUVs and stuff. I mean, a lot of people do, but there are some people that don't. So he shows up to work and there's like literally no one there. So he decided to call it. He's like, nope, we're not working today. And then son of a beep, he was back in my door. I'm like, God damn it. But the job site phoned him because they need to get into the trailer. So he snuck out, and I'm like, score, because I'm going to try and get at least a video banged out. because you're messing with my mojo. Because I had basically 4 days to film 11 videos in order to take the day off kind of deal. I'm like, you're messing my shit up. But I already said to him, I'm like, if I'm filming today, you got to be quiet. He's like, yeah, I'll just play Breath of the Wild. I'm like, oh dear, that means we could hear video games instead. But I guess got to pick our battles, right? Okay, now we've got a really pretty simple spread happening here. Let us go into here and let us see about maybe some boxes. Do I want boxes or do I want bullet points? Now I'm on the fence. Maybe we'll do a little bit of both. Because these two, is that the color I used for the other one? Where are you? No, I went lighter with the other one. Not that light. This light. Let's see how we look together. Pretty cool. Okay, so what's the best way to approach this? Maybe we'll just do bullet points. Because there's going to be a lot happening this week as we, as we rock and roll towards, because I haven't even really set my goals yet at this point. It's like the 20th of December. I haven't even like formally set my goals yet because I can't make up my damn mind on what I want to do. I'm having indecisive issues. Di and I were talking about this. I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. Like, I have a general idea, but narrowing it down is what I've got to actually sit down and do, which is what I'm hoping to accomplish by taking some time off the last week of December, which is next week, but you won't know that until after. Okay, so then we'll go here. Pink, pink, gray. Okay, pink, gray, pink, gray. We got one. We just need one. Why some of these come off so easy and others do not want to come off, it's beyond me. It's a little bit annoying. Actually, that should work. Okay, so now let's go into the pink. Let's just grab the one that we need for Sunday, and then let's go pink and pink, and then I need two more. Pink, pink. Nice and simple, but hey, simple is effective at getting things done, which is always a good thing. Okay, I would like to get that hot pink on this side though, so I think we're going to grab a little box like maybe this. And maybe stick that over here. First off, we have to white it out because I don't really need a looking ahead section. I can use these two, but I don't need a looking ahead section. Not in this planner anyways. Not right now. I might later. Now I'd like a quote. So let's head into here. Somewhere in here there's winter stuff. I smell snow. No, I don't smell snow. I'm under snow right now. Okay, so who's the right size? Or do I want something that's more motivational for this spread? Let's have a look. Embrace every challenge might work, but it's I don't know if that's the right size. Let's have a look. Actually, that works pretty good there, to be honest. Okay, so let's take this one and de-stick it a tiny bit. And then let's slip it right in here, like so. And then I'll grab ye old sticker squisher. Okay, I don't quite like this pink. It's not like, it's better than the red was, trust me. Because the red I didn't like, hold on. Like, if you look in here, like, this red's too bright. And these are too dark. The red and the gray would have looked really smart together though. Like super smart. Do I change it out? Do I change it out? I'm not going to worry about it right now. But I'm going to say that is a wrap on my first spread in my new 2023 planner. Anybody else excited about the new year? I am. Eventually I better get my ass in gear and start planning my goals. It should be problematic if I don't get to. Because again, failing to plan is planning to fail. Okay, so let's just quickly punch that guy. And we're good. All right, that's a wrap, you guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button on your way out. If you're new to the channel, drop us a comment down below letting us know you're new so we can formally welcome you to our community. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you next time. Ciao. I'm back. Finished filming and I'm like, I don't like it. So I switched it out to red. I like it better. I like it much better. Well, I just want to let you know. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Ciao.